Holy Ray and Jockey. Yeah,
I
baby.
can see that. Oh my God. Anyways, today is the 24th day. I know I said it before that today is the 24th day of December 2025.
Yep.
But today is also a very special day here on Eagles FM. Yes,
Yeah.
because we are celebrating one of our own, one of your own.
Yeah.
And yes, today is the birthday. Today happens. I don't know why they did not wait. I told her the other day, say, why did you not just wait? It's you. Why were you coming out? Why did you not wait so that we celebrate you and Jesus Christ at the same time?
Together.
So
you now decide to come 24th.
we celebrate you. Imagine you are stressing. All these people used to stress their husband. You buy birthday gifts for her. You still buy Christmas gift for her.
Yeah, for the next day again.
No,
it would have just been two in one.
Exactly. Just buy you one gift. Anyways, today happy birthday, happy birthday to Efe. Today is Efe's birthday.
Efe for short. We celebrate
that's
you.
To call it. My name is Efe so Semera.
Yay.
Happy birthday to Efe. We are wishing you long life, prosperity, good health of mind and body. And the most common thing that everybody's praying for, more money. More money
is very important too.
Because the way it's going, money used to solve many problems.
Are you still talking?
Money used to solve many problems.
Just make money, my sister. Make money and forget the rest.
There was this cartoon I was watching. They were going somewhere, so there was like a rift.
Okay.
So they were like, what are we going to do? How are we going to cross over to the other side? One of the characters now said, money. We're going to throw money at the problem because money solves all problems. That's how they filled the hole with money. And
that's the problem. It's all about money.
I know what is this.
Man, just get money. Just make money.
I feel like it solves a majority of the problems that we are in control of. Except things that you're not in control of. But things that we are in control of. I mean, like this Christmas now, somebody she said, I'm going to outsource cooking this Christmas. I'm just going to look for someone to cook. Then she said 3.5 liters of fried rice, 3.5 liters of fried rice with chicken for 7,000. She said, don't worry, I'm going to the market tomorrow. But 7,000 is a lot. But if you had money now, you just
you just do everything.
I mean, especially for mothers or wives, because being a mother, being a wife, all you do most of the time is cook.
Yeah, that's
and this period now that you are supposed to still rest, you will not still start cutting carrots, this one, that. But if you have money, what do? You just order.
You just order.
I feel like Christmas is a time to order. You have cooked all through the year now.
But you know that ordering during festive season, you won't really enjoy it like when you are. Yeah,
are you serious?
You can enjoy it like when you are making the food by yourselves. Actually,
maybe I'm a lazy person. That's why. But I would definitely enjoy it.
No. It's not like you're a lazy person, right? See, sometimes you just want to have this baby girl treatment.
You just need a break.
So you just need a break.
Kitchen.
Do you understand? Like sometimes I get like that, and I just be like, okay, I feel like I've been eating this particular food for a long time. I'll let me just go to Amala, just do something.
I know that
something unique.
Something I don't cook
always.
Period. I won't order rice now. I would order something
You've
different.
Not been cooking for a long time.
There's something that I know that before I can take my time to cook it, it's going to cost me a lot.
It's going to cost you a lot.
I will not go and order rice again. I've been eating rice for 1 week. What is it? I don't want to eat rice again. Anyways, you are welcome. This is still Eagles 102.3 FM Abuja. Yes, you have two beautiful ladies
in the studio.
In the house. Yes, you have Sweet Terry, of course. My name is Sweet Terry, the sweetest girl ever, and of course I have the
very amazing Wednesday. Holy Ray, the queen of media, is right here in the studio, and where else would I have been today? Especially being the fact that did you see how this Wednesday just fall? I mean, it's the last day to Christmas. Plus, it's still the Eagles way back.
Exactly.
Plus, it's still the Woman Crush Wednesday. And I told you last time that I am my Woman Crush Wednesday. So if this last day of the Christmas had fallen like Tuesday or maybe Friday, I would have just called you and say, baby girl, I'm sorry, I'm busy in the house. And I know you won't say no, right? But because it fell on this very amazing day that I like, I've got to be here. And where else would I be if not with you here on Eagles to see how we can entertain you that is listening to us from the other side of the MIC. So stay tuned. We are right here to give you a treat.
Oh, thank you so much for honoring us with your amazing presence. Anyways, it is now time for the National Core Values Program. And you know how we do it here on the National Core Values Program. We talk about things that affect us as citizens, our values. I know if I even ask the majority of the people that are on National Core Values, they They don't even know. But that's why this program is here, to educate us and of course to entertain us. Because if you don't mix education with entertainment, it becomes boring.
It becomes boring.
It becomes very
you
boring.
Get to know. Even if you've known before, we just remind you.
So because it is the festive period and it's Christmas edition, every time we have Christmas edition, today's edition, all our programs today is Christmas edition.
Christmas. In short,
yes,
you can go and check us out on YouTube. We are streaming live on YouTube and Facebook
too. Yes.
You will see that we are repping the Christmas, although her own is
my own is that's where I'm wearing the Christmas song.
We have inside. The red in the background. So you see, we're trying to rep the Christmas spirit right here in the studio with a touch of red. So go right there to YouTube and Facebook and join our live stream.
Yes, and of course, so the topic for today is how to promote discipline and integrity during this festive period. So festive period is a lot of celebration, happiness, but we sometimes then forget ourselves.
Absolutely. And do the wrong thing for the right reasons according to us.
Exactly. So the first one we're talking about today is discipline, like during this festive period. And how to promote discipline. I'm thinking of, people this period now going to drink, are going to go to parties
to take some stuff.
And some people will go ahead. You already know your alcohol limits, because I think by now as an adult, one of the things you should check is your alcohol limits. That's for those that take alcohol. Like, you should know that if I take one bottle, I'm in social position. So why will you go ahead? You are driving. Then you go ahead to take 10 bottles.
Okay, I think in that one, I feel like number one is self-discipline.
Of course.
You understand? So if they have the rule of your number one, which is self-discipline, it will obviously help them to control their intake. Because it's already wrong for you to know that this thing is not good for me. You're not supposed to take more than a particular maybe bottle, just like you said.
Exactly.
And then you went ahead and took more than that, probably because you are in a party and you have excess of it. Do you understand? After all, you're not paying for it. Because it's the Owambe season.
I'm telling you.
So you're invited for probably end of the year parties of a particular organizations or meetings, and then you go there, you see food, you fall on top. You see drink, you fall on top. You want to drink to stupor. That is where it becomes bad. So for that, your number one here, I will agree with you that one of the things for this Christmas season and period that people need to know and do is to cut down excess use of anything, even if it's food.
Exactly.
You don't need to eat until your hand can
You can't
touch
be
the
driving food after you are drinking, and you're putting the risk and the rest of the drivers, people on
everybody using the road at that point.
You are coming back from the club at 2 a.m. drunk and you are driving. No, now you say you're doing oble, you're doing dirty December. I beg now, make it a clean December. So please, this is one of the things you should really look out for. You should really be conscious of this period. If you are going to overdrink, then don't be the one driving.
I think that's it. I think one of the things that, now that you talk about that one, I've got this friend, right, way back in school, that anytime we're sitting out and she knows that she's going to be taking something, right, she will ensure that she makes sure that she checks and ensure that somebody amongst us, someone else amongst us is not drinking.
Good.
Like me, as usual, if I must take anything, whether soft or alcohol, I love to do it in my house. Moderate outside, but it has to be in my house. You understand?
Nice.
So some persons take advantage of drinking excess, especially if they are not paying for it. Imagine when you're
so bring more bottles.
So you invite them for end of the year party. Owambe is Oble season. You're ready, you can know. So they are just ready and willing to take as much as they want to take. So I will agree with you. It is not good, especially this Oble season. Don't do dirty December, just like she has said. If you know you're going to drink something that has a bit of alcohol, make sure you're not driving so you don't put your life at stake. We want to see you in 2026.
Exactly. I want to see other people too, because when you drive recklessly, you are putting other people in danger.
Absolutely.
Another thing I want to say is also respect for public spaces. Now, because of this Christmas season, now there's a lot of picnic, lunch dates, going to parks,
picnic.
And at the end of the day, you check the streets, they are littered. You drink this one, you drink more in your car, you are throwing it off the window. That's how I think I was in the cab yesterday, and one nylon just flew to our board, and the one was like, who threw this in the way from another car? because you just, you finish eating, you are throwing it out before you enter another car. So they should not be loitering just because it's Christmas.
Christmas
you enter
period.
the park, you see cans of different drinks, nylon.
We see that a lot, mostly in all those parks and recreational centers. They didn't pay us for adverts, so we won't mention their names. So if you're listening to us, you know that we have amazing, beautiful areas here in Abuja as recreational parks that people go there. Now, another thing is that those parks, theirs is even understandable because they've got people working in the park. You understand? So let's talk about the road and streets of Abuja. It's usually very dirty after celebration because people who walk around the road, they litter it, just like you said. Everything they drink, they just fling on the street. Everything they take, they just throw it on the street. Meanwhile, there are some areas, especially in this FCT central area, where they have a refuse basket along the roadside that you can put all of that. So yes, it's festive period. Ensure that you keep the city clean even as you move around.
I'm thinking about that. I'm saying noise. There's going to be a lot of noise pollution this period. Because you will see someone that is going to be in their room.
Another person is blasting.
They will increase the. I say, don't you? I don't have a problem with it during the day. Let's just say you're doing party. But what do you mean that you are playing loud music by 1 a.m. in a residential area? It's not like I went
talking of loud music. If I tell you that in an estate, my friend basically called me at 2 a.m. I say, Holy Ray. I say, Ma. He says, like, I'll move to your place.
I'm telling you.
Just tell your husband I want to come to one of the rooms there. I don't understand. I say, what happened? He said, just keep quiet. Do you know that I kept quiet and her phone was on from her own apartment. I could hear the voice of somebody praying from the other side of the room. Do you understand? I mean, the noise pollution is not just going to be about music, but also about people who wants to show the whole world that they are Christ-like. If you see prayer,
I don't understand.
As if they are the only ones sleeping.
People that do that, I once experienced a neighbor that I'm sure her own millennium. My neighbor used to hit the walls and stamp her feet when she's praying. I'm talking 2 a.m., 3 a.m. in the morning, and you would have to wake up, and you're wondering, allow me sleep now.
Imagine.
Allow me
I don't know. I don't know why we do that.
Very considerate.
We should be conscious of other people too, because it's not just going to be music. But if you're hearing this, you're this fan of loud music. Loud music is not even good for your health, so I don't know why you do that. So
let's just accept that you're playing loud music during the day, but why is it at 1 a.m.?
At night.
And it's not even soft song by 1 a.m. You're playing Davido by 1 a.m. Everywhere is shaking. But everywhere is shaking. Why this period? I know you want to be happy, and I know you want to have fun,
but you shouldn't be at the expense of your neighbor. That's what we're saying.
If you really want to listen to loud music, then go to the club.
Apart from the club, Seb, you could just put your earpiece or your earpod. I mean, what is it called?
No, it is to scratch their ear. Is that one that is better? That one is to scratch their ear.
I put their music loud until
you burst their eardrum.
No, I really don't like it because that is serious noise pollution.
Serious noise pollution.
And especially for us people, I don't thank God we don't have that kind of neighbor, because if, even this thing we do, most times when you get home, it takes a while for you to let go of this noise in your ear and all of that. And then you have to come and deal with neighbor. No. It's not good for us. So please, this season, ensure that you don't use your own blues and spoil another person's jazz. I beg you.
So please, these are ways you could promote discipline this period. Please, just because it's festive season, you're trying to have fun, you're trying to be happy. Yes, everybody wants to be happy, everybody wants to have fun. But please, and another thing is, you see this thing, they always say, put on your seatbelt. Put on your seatbelt. Today, we have been preaching since 20 years ago. Some people say, you are traveling this period. My friend was telling me that in her side, if you see road choke.
Road choke now.
30 minutes, that's in one spot.
The video, 30 minutes is so small. The video has been everywhere on social media. They are stuck in one place for a very long time. I think that happened on the 20th. It happened again on the 22nd. So I don't know what's happening. The thing is that apart from the road being stuck by hold-ups, checkpoints, and all of that, Nigerian road in some areas interconnecting the states is very, very bad. When I say bad, I mean bad.
Very, very.
It's absolutely bad. So there is nothing you can do about it. So for cars and people to get to their homes safely, we need Jesus. We seriously need Jesus.
Yes, so prayers. That's why maybe probably that woman was firing prayer by that time. Who knows? She was praying for Nigeria.
I beg you. That one too much, Umbok.
Anyways, another value we have is integrity. So one of the ways we can promote integrity this period. Yeah. You see, I've noticed a lot of things, because it's festive period, so a lot of people are buying. And I feel like because I used to think that in the business that they taught us in secondary school, business, what's the name of that subject that year? They said if more people are going to buy, even if you reduce the price, you still get it too. So why is it that during festive period the price?
That's economics.
Yeah, no, I'm talking of primary
demand.
School.
Primary school, commerce.
So I'm wondering, why are you going to lie? Yeah. This period people are just using it to cash out something you bought 20,000 that you can also sell 30,000. You will now sell it for 50.
For like 50
you say it's seasonal. It's seasonal. It's not my problem. It's seasonal. It's seasonal. I keep wondering, why do we do that to ourselves?
Apart from doing it to ourselves, what would you not say about the transport?
That's what I'm talking about now.
What would you say about the transport? Because it's the season. The transportation of here to here that you usually pay 15,000 before. Once it's festive season, it becomes 45 or 50,000 naira.
Why?
So the difference is usually massive, and they are still buying fuel at the same price.
Lesser.
They have been buying fuel
now.
Even lesser, but they hike the price of transportation. So if you're talking about only food commodities, that could be understandable because you must eat. But despite the fact that we're saying we don't have money, there is no money, you need to see the number of people that travel this year. You need to see the road. In all areas, it's choked. Going to north, south, east, west is choked. And Nigerian roads, like I said before, connecting us to another state is very, very bad in some areas, in some states. I think for now, my favorite route is Abuja to Makurdi. That is my favorite route at the moment. Why? Yeah, from here to Makurdi, the road is so nice, so good. I mean, it's like you are not even in Nigeria.
Wow, are you serious?
So I don't know if other
Makurdi,
areas.
that is Benue now.
That's Benue.
Oh, okay.
I'm telling you. So I wish if our Nigerian government could just look to this issue of making our roads connecting us to various states as beautiful as Abuja to Makurdi. I'm telling you.
Okay.
The road is bad.
Okay, so yes, speaking about this in integrity, I think people should be honest. Even transport companies too
should be honest.
Should be very honest, because I see no reason why you are going to inflate prices so high.
Just to make profit.
So high when you already know that the number of people traveling this period is way more than the regular day. So you are even going to make, I feel like the money they will make in one day, it might even be their full money they made in February.
My dear sister,
but yet you still increase it.
The thing is that, you know why I was smiling? Because as you're selling this thing for me expensive, you are also going to buy another thing.
You see,
so if that's why it can't stop, because it's also affecting you, because it's a round circle. I feel like the karma these days does not even wait. It's right beside you.
Karma does not wait.
It doesn't wait at all. It's right beside you. So as you're treating me bad, I'm feeling like you're cheating me. Somebody else is waiting for you by the backside. You are going to get it hurt.
I mean, event centers owner, it is another level. You want to do events this period, I'm sorry for you. You want to do wedding.
I need to see elaborate weddings. You need to see weddings.
I don't think I've even attended wedding this year.
Oh my God. You need to see. I've been seeing a lot, although on social media too. I've been seeing a lot of amazing, elaborate, beautiful weddings in my mind. I'll be like, oh, this wedding now I don't reach 15 million.
But funny enough, I don't really fancy that.
I don't know, but it's their choice.
No, I'm just saying on the personal note.
Yeah.
If I can do wedding in my parlor, I don't mind.
I'm telling you.
I don't like, just come and pay. Let me be going home. I feel like another thing that scares me more about this is the planning of the event. It can be very draining.
Very, very exhausting.
There's a lot of a problem. These people, family, this one is coming together. Two families.
You're anxious. You're accumulating a lot of anxiety.
Oh, my dress is
you
not
don't know how it's going to be.
Please,
Yeah, I've been there before, but don't worry. All you need to do is your jotter and your pen and write down everything you want.
Jot the things down.
Everything word by word. One is done, you tick. The other one done, you tick.
No, if I'm too opt, I'll just say, just come and do it in my parlor. Let me go.
Yeah, but
let me pack my things and go.
Can you imagine? You want to go. Yeah, so talking about you feeling for people having an event this season, yes, it's worth feeling for them, because those that are supposed to render the services to them will not have pity on them. Do you understand?
They say it's seasonal. You guys are doing your cake. You say, yes. If you were it's seasonal, you know, so many people have booked me, but because it's you, I want to accept your own. Now, so
I said, even come on flight tickets. They told me, no, you have to pay now. It's remaining only one seat. It's just one seat. I pay for that one seat. I got to the airport, my plane no food. Even in short, for my own line, now only me be the person who sit down there. So they just want to make it irrespective of however you're going to get it. They don't care. So please, if you're having an event this season, just make sure that you're in for a very, very good deal.
Then we want to talk about online when they say fake. You just talked about the holiday extortion. Normally we do this, but because it's the holiday season, and you know, people online people, please be careful this period. They say they want to do giveaway. Hey, I bet let them not go and give you away this period, because I see that some people live on the internet for giveaway. They are always there. So be careful this period, because I don't know what these frauds are up to. Every day they come out with new means.
New methods.
New means.
Yeah.
You know there was a time this WhatsApp started this pin. WhatsApp pin. And people didn't know that if you give out that pin, you know, they'll not call you. They'll say they'll call you. They say you register for one conference. They should give you pin. Please be very, 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 very careful this period. You know, you have oble money in your account. Be very careful,
so that you don't go and give away yourself and
because January has 5 Thursdays, 5 Fridays, and 5 Saturdays. That's a lot.
That's a lot.
That's a lot. We're in for 106
one of my
days.
friends say, I was like, Merry Christmas in advance, and she was like, Holy Ray, it's not just a Merry Christmas. My mind, my thoughts, my spirit, everything is in January like this. I like, how do you mean? He said, because January is my number one month that I don't like. It's too long, and the salary does not come in time. And she was like, if she has a company, she was going to pay her staff January salary in first week of January. Because,
really?
Absolutely. Because obviously the December salary has finished.
But if they pay you January money in January, what will you now use for February?
That's the thing, because you're going to still hold on till February. But you know, February is short. February is actually short.
Okay, 28 days.
So it's 28 or 29 days, depending on the calendar of the year.
I don't even know which one is next year. I think it should be 28.
Yeah, we'll check.
Think it's still 28. Anyways, so this is how you can promote discipline and integrity this period. Please be very careful. Yes, we want to party, we want to have fun, but do it with
dignity
and moderation.
That is it.
So any final words from you? Any advice for them this period?
Yes, my final words and advice for them this season will be that, number one, I want you to be contented. Whatever you have, whatever you're doing. I know that a lot of us, like they said, if they are giving birth to a child this way, somebody is dying the other side. You understand? So the life is just like that. So it's not perfect. You cannot get everything you want and pray for. I know there are a lot of persons who had penned down their agendas, what they expected, what they want in 2025. But here we are in December. They obviously maybe did not achieve up to 4 or 5 of those things that they have written down. So my word for you this season is, whatever you want to do it with moderation. And if you couldn't attend to all your agendas for the year, don't forget that God is on your case. My own is, hold whatever you worship very firm. If you're for God, be for God. If you're a Christian, you're a Muslim, you're a traditionalist, whoever you are, ensure that you hold firm to your faith and be focused. And of course, this season, ensure that you stay safe. If you don't have anything to do outside, please stay in your home and enjoy with your family. Don't be unnecessarily outside, in and about where you're not invited. If you must go to the parks or recreational centers, look for a convenient time and don't spend more than required hours, so you get back to your house in time. Above all, stay safe and make sure you're contented. Whatever you have is what you should eat, and eat wisely. January is coming.
Eat moderately, say.
Eat moderately.
No, it's
January
not everything
is coming.
in your tummy, everything in your morning, afternoon, evening. You want to eat everything
January
on the same
is coming, so get sense or borrow sense.
Yes,
that's what I was saying.
All right, thank you so much. And for me, I would say don't forget to be charitable. Don't forget the less privileged. Don't forget to help someone this period, someone that's not your family, okay, somebody that you don't know. Help a stranger, a random person. You know, you could visit orphanage, you could do, if you don't have anything to do, you could visit orphanage. So, you know, my neighbor came to meet me. She said, do you have anything I want to give to a certain group of people that are going to IDP camps, you know? So remember people who don't have, imagine people in IDP camps this period. You know, they've left their homes.
Talking about that, Rachel Aben Foundation is actually planning on that. We did one outreach on the 16th, and we're planning another
December
one.
Here.
Yes, and we're doing another
in Abuja here.
Yes, and we're planning another one before the end of the year, before 31st, and we'll be here on Saturday. There's going to be a lot packed for Saturday.
Okay, you're coming here?
Yeah, we'll be here on Saturday for relationship saga. So we have a lot packed for Saturday, so they should just stay tuned to Saturday.
All right, thank you so much for that. So please, of course, like I said, do not forget the less privileged, those that do not have anybody to celebrate with them, those that don't have money. You know, I think I was watching one pastor, and he said, if you're buying Christmas clothes, if you're buying anything, buy it in pairs. Like, buy for your child. If you are buying a Christmas dress for yourself, buy for your child, and for somebody that does not have anybody to buy for them.
Some of us, we like to show off. You have somebody beside you in your compound, your estate, that is not living well. You know they need help. You won't help them. You have somebody in your own very family, maybe your sibling, maybe your nieces or your nephews.
They will not go and snap with orphanage and post.
They will not go and carry it and go far where they will get and chase cloud. Let me use
that's
that
what I'm saying. They will not snap picture and say, oh, helping the needy.
Helping the needy, but the needy, they're your family, they're your house. So please, before you extend to that extent, look around
your streets,
look around
your neighbors,
from your house, from your family, from your neighbors, and see who needs help and needs support that you can support. Some of us are already scared of spiritual problems, so they feel like, oh, I don't want to give out my clothes. This is my neighbor, they always look me one kind eye. I don't want to give out my clothes. Let me not come and share my rice with her now.
If you give them your clothes, they can attack you.
Some persons feel like maybe you give your clothing anyhow for someone, maybe they can use it for spiritual reasons. Some feel like, oh, when you give money, they will begin to use it against you. My dear, pray over whatever it is that you want to give out to somebody. Pray that it should be fruitful and it should help that person to fulfill the purpose in which you are giving that thing out for. Remove the negativity of witchcraft, get where voodoo no day. It's everywhere, but now God is save you.
Exactly.
You see, in this life, sweet Terry, what I believe is that whatever happens to you, it means it has been orchestrated to happen.
We are twins in that level.
Do you understand?
We are twins in that level.
If it's not God, it will not happen.
I said it before, this has been an argument, but let's just leave that one for today. Anyways, thank you so much for joining us here on the National Core Values program. Don't forget, by 1 o'clock is the Eagles
Way back, Eagles Old Days. I think we should do something unique today.
Probably,
on this one. So when we come back from the break, we will tell you what we have packed for you for the Eagles Oldies.
All right, so stay tuned and keep listening to Eagles 102.3
FM, your radio experience you can count on.